Yeah, it was. I've got to give the lads a lot of credit here because it's not easy. Two defeats in a week. Performance good enough to get points, we don't get it. But the general reaction to that is obviously 2 defeats in a week. So to go again against Saturday morning against a team that are fresh, a team that are full of quality, and show that level of fight and spirit and desire to join the fans into the equation, bring them in. So it was joined up, like it has been here for Goodison. All my games here, I felt that, to be fair, and we've been good here. But that's not a given until you put the effort in, and they did today, and they got what they deserved.
You said that a few games on, but Anthony just energises the crowd, and it's just that moment. It felt like everything changed.
Yeah, and I feel like we've been due one of those, a deflection, a goal, something to hang on to that gives you a feeling. And pleased that it's Anthony because of what he brings. He loves the club. Been here since a young boy. You speak to him and he feels it. He's mature for his age. He wants to score goals and make assists. He can't stop asking you that every day. It's what he wants to do. So for him to get that is just a culmination of all those things together. And no wonder the fans love him.
Anthony got the goal. How much of that winners down to Jordan Pickford's saves?
Yeah, of course. But it's always a team effort, and Jordan's saves. I think there were 2 good saves in the first half, and an outstanding save at the end, because it felt outstanding to me because of the moment. And to be honest, a few bits like that have been going against us slightly. Moments you expect the net to bulge. One of those happened at Burnley, but his qualities made the saves, and keepers don't always get the recognition. It's the Anthony Gordon show or Richarlison or whoever. Jordan Pickford is England's #1 for a reason, and he absolutely showed it today.
You made quite a few changes as well. The expected ones came back. How important were they? And say someone like Seamus Coleman, and did they do exactly what you would ask them to do?
Yeah, they did. And you know what? It was the first time I've started to feel today where you go, okay, I've got options in terms of the squad. We know what the squad is. I haven't had Delphi around. Actually seeing Yuri Mina in the dressing room is going to be fit, hopefully, for the next game. So it gave us more of a pool to pick from in terms of areas of the pitch that we wanted to be strong and solid. And in the position we're in, the experience factor of people like Seamus and Alan back after 3 games, and Delph, who came in and played for a long time and offered a lot for us. So we need to try and keep everyone fit. With a fit squad, we're stronger, simple as that. And they were good. The boys that came in offered. In this position, we need people who know how to see out a game, who know positional play, where to be in tough times, and they showed that.
A lot of people have been saying it was 2 out of 3 after your result against Burnley in midweek. After this result today, do you think maybe it's 2 out of 4, maybe 5, maybe Brentford, Leeds got dragged into it?
Who knows? I get asked a lot. Some people around me are like sort of calculating how many points we'll get. It means nothing to me. I have an eye on it. It means all I think is the next game and what that means. And if it changes the face of it right now, it might look different by the end of tomorrow night. We absolutely know that it's in our hands to keep performing, giving everything for every game to stay in the league, and regardless of the others.
One final one from me. When you said about the next game, the fact it's 10 days away now, did that make today's win even more important? Because had you not got the win, then tomorrow night you could have been in the bottom 3 and been sulking for 10 days.
But I was going to say, it made it important for my wife. She'll be delighted. She'll be delighted. She's been a nice couple of days now ahead of her.
And the cat.
Yeah.
Andy, did you?
I thought in the last 2 games, Iwobi and Ben have made crucial mistakes, but then they come back today and both produced fantastic performances. Were you ever in doubt that they could respond that way? And what does it show about the character that is often questioned about this team?
Yeah, I'm so pleased for them too, because Ben's a top defender and an absolutely brilliant lad. Wow, what a pleasure to work with. And Alex is one that I think people can see how I rely on him. But we've moved his position, changed him, and he's offered so much. I think you could feel the crowd reaction towards him personally today with his energy and his qualities. And I don't know how many kilometres he's run this week, but it's some serious numbers, and he did it again today. And yeah, it's character, and Premier League players get tested in difficult moments. A lot of questions asked about them, me, whatever, these last few days, particularly if you make those individual errors. But they go again, the lads. They're good lads, as I said. It's really easy to, the first reflection on a defeat is, oh, they don't care. Oh, they don't want enough. They don't want to run enough. And that's not the reality with this group. Did we make mistakes in the week that cost us points? Yeah, that I won't talk around that. But do these lads want it as much as anything to stay in this league? Yes, showed it in their performance today, and they need to keep doing that.
Andy, can you just pass the mic back over there?
Hi Frank, I'm sure you saw what Sean Dyche said about Everton in the week. Did you get the same sense from Man United today that maybe in a position where they just don't know how to win a game because after the goal winning they just seem to crumble a little bit?
No, I don't. You can't talk about a team with Ronaldo and Fernandes and Sancho and Rashford and that in the team that don't know how to win a game. They do. They're maybe not in their best moment. I think everyone understands that. That happens to football clubs. We're not in our best moment, and the only way out of that is to fight and turn it. And I don't need to tell Manchester United what to do. They've got fantastic players. They're a huge football club, and I think just today we dug in and got the result that we needed.
Frank, the most impressive thing I thought the second half they didn't actually create that much. They were very solid, very structured, and there was an irony in what Sean had said at the weekend. I know it's good as it's not very frankly, absolutely looked like a side who knew how to hang on to that one goal lead. Is that one of the most pleasing things other than the 3 points?
Yeah, it's a big deal. Clean sheet. We've had clean sheets here. You know, I think we've had four clean sheets in the games that I've played, and not that many. And we're not easy to break down here. And there are moments in games when you have to defend and be tight and compact. And we knew that would be how the second half went. It's our third game in a week. The energy levels were going to drop, so we had to close the distances. And we do know how to win games. And Sean didn't mean it in that way. I've spoke to Sean since anyway. We've won more games than them this year. So, but he didn't mean that. We have to speak after games, but I understand his sentiment. We've been losing games away from home, and anything to motivate his team is his issue. I say similar things behind the scenes, but what we need to do is just focus on ourselves, show the mentality of today, show the organisation of today again, because this is not enough. It's just 3 points. There's a long way to go.
Hi Frank, how do you play this in terms of your messaging with the squad? How do you build on it, but make sure that they know they're still in a fight?
Yeah.
Give them time off now, or?
Yeah, because we've got a gap, and they had 3 games in a week, and before that was internationals. Some of them were away, so they get a couple of days off, well deserved for their efforts. And I think for me at the moment that the messaging is simple, and the simple things of today that won us the game were a lot of simple things in football: desire, fight spirit, togetherness, and I think those are the things that will keep us up ahead of patterns of play and all these things. It's not a moment for that. You know, we want to stay up next year, maybe a moment for what can we change, how can we make some changes to the way we play. At the minute it's about digging in. So simple messages, nice little bit of rest, stay fresh and positive and bright, and attack every game as it comes.
Okay, we'll just do a couple for the Mondays. If on the Monday guys wants to have a go.